And now, preview time.
Remember what I was saying about the seagulls and the birds not getting wet, being able to escape, and everyone else, except the cats, because they find a way, don't they? But yeah, the birds can escape the flood. They can escape the water, can't they? They might lose their nests, but they're not going to lose them in November, are they? Do you see what I mean? Anyway, the birds escape. Yeah. The tune, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, from Power Slave. You're a slave to the power, with the capstone. And the longest Iron Maiden track ever produced on any album ever is that. Alright? With that capstone thing. Looking familiar to anybody? Huh? Looking familiar? Where could that be, I wonder? With the Mariner. Alright? The cat's down here. Right. So, let's have a quick look at the lyrics. One in particular. Oh, hang on, I didn't want to do that. Go back. Let's type in lyrics. Right. So, and you remember what I showed you with the dead bod? I'll quickly insert that now to remind you. From Hull, about killing birds.
The story goes that a trawler skipper who was also an avid bird watcher had found a bird with a broken wing landed on the deck of his ship, and he spent 3 weeks tending to it in his cabin. And he spent 3 weeks tending to it in his cabin. And he spent 3 weeks tending to it in his cabin. When it was recovered enough, he put it in an open cardboard box on the deck and retreated with a crew member called Pongo to watch it fly off. Suddenly the bosun strode out and shouted in surprise at the bird and booted it across the deck, killing it in one blow. "What the hell's that?" he declared, to which Pongo replied, "A dead bod."
You've got your canary, a canary wharf, which is a sacrificial bird, isn't it? Used for mining to detect gas and stuff. Right? It's all mariner based with the bird. Yeah? The albatross follows the ship, yeah? Right? And they get a bit short of food and someone shoots it, yeah? I think the mariner himself, you know, that he's like the captain or whatever, he kills it, yeah? And then they get cursed, right? And they hang the bird around his neck. It's a dead bird, the dead bod, that's mentioned, which I've just shown you. Water, water everywhere, nor any drop to drink. And then there's a line about the rain. And the dogs are in there again, look. The bird gets its revenge, it brings the storm. And it kills the sea dogs. Except one who's left to tell the tale. And that's where the song's supposed to come from, you know. But the sea creatures lived on. And the curse lived on with it, look. Right. And it's all about the dead bird. And there comes the rain. Ha ha ha. Yeah. You get the point. And the tail goes on and on. Oh. There's a bit that says, and the birds can escape the storm somewhere. Yeah. Where is it? I can't find it right now. You might have seen it yourself as I've gone through it, but it says something about the birds can outsail the storm. Anyway, that's that. And of course, you know, it all ties in perfectly with all the rest of it. And the birds not getting in the flood in this video. Seabirds, they're escaping the flood, lot. The birds are escaping the flood. Yeah. That's what I mean. In a bit.
You gotta be kidding me. You know it's gonna take more than those two clowns you just sent after me to take me down.